Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake bit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Clemson's offense will get the first swing today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble to his left.
Loss of 6. Brings up third down.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, that start could not have gone any better.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, and to see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. This strong safety group, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy, who's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Here's the second down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. 1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they've got him.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in,
and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That time.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 15. Set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Signs the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Well, they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. He will pick up the first down, stop at the 27. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to get the throw off. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. They'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides on this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Dump off caught by the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Extending the play now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. They'll give it to the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes a nice move there. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Running back with the football. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense.
But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Running back has it on the screen now. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Planning up to try the extra point. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. Notre Dame, 16.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got it.
I I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Down the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Notre Dame, 19.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Tigers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. It's 3rd down after that run. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. Touchdown Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the back gets the football. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Tackle is made at the 44. Brings up 2nd down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
First down for the offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Tackle on the play at the 31-yard line. Second down.
They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff to the back. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Well, head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big game. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So here, it's a fake. It's a fake. They got the tight end open. So the gamble does not pay off. He might regret passing up the 3 points. QB decides to keep it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st down here for this offense. the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. The Tigers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bought some time, now lets it go. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
49, Notre Dame, 19.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain makes it second and medium.
Second down coming up.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they hand it off to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Near the 48-yard line. Brings up second down.
They call the draw play here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
He's going to hand this off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties. And a big play is the result.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Clemson, 49. Notre Dame, 26.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback dropping back, and he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. A new set of downs after that completion.
For the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
56. Notre Dame, 26.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback still with the football. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. And run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Pass caught, second down now.
Brings up second down.
And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Picks up 9. And that's good enough.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. 2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
Now it's second down here.
Second down coming up.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
They're set now to try the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
Kicking's good.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Notre Dame, 33.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
Takes the handoff again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The short completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a first down.
Single back. Takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense operating from the pistol.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Second down coming up.
They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Receivers are bunched together.
Brings up third down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
For the offense.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
56, Notre Dame, 41.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up.
Brings up second down.
Snags a good throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's caught downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Ball carrier tackled there. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Clemson. And the beatdown continues. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Throws a stiff arm, and he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Tackle is made at the 37. Second down coming up.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout.
Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
On the play. First and goal. Notre Dame.
Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.